Me, Isebeurgtv. We live, we lit. Kept with the movement. You already know. Shout out everybody about to tap in, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in, share the live, drop comments, show love, you know. Shout out Isebeurgtv, sending some videos, you know. Shout out all the artists gonna be coming through. We just gonna start this 8. Shit tight. What? That's loosening it. Understand? Shout out everybody in the building. We good. We waiting for some artists to come through. You know what I'm saying? Three artists today. What up, what up, what up? We getting started. All the artists that's supposed to be up in here. What up, what up, what up, what up? I'm just trying to pin this comment here with tonight's guest. You already know, tapped into Isebeurgtv. I can't pin my own comment. Oh, I should have named the live before I got started. But oh well. We're here, Isebeurgtv. Waiting for these artists to roll in. It's getting a little late, 8:03. Who's in the building? Shout out everybody in the building. You know what? Since we're early, I'm gonna act like I'm a TV station and take a commercial break. Play one of my tracks. Keep y'all entertained, you know what I'm saying? If you never watched this video yet, it's called Party by the Pool. How should I do this? Oh yeah, that's better. It's a party, we better. Yeah man, everybody needs to file in the room, share the live. I'm gonna put this thing on. Oops. What up, what up, what up? The live's early, waiting for people to log in. We're just vibing to some videos right now. Shout out to 13 Block, you already know, fam. Out here. Yeah, share the live, share the live. Starting the live. Trying to get these artists in here at Who is Venus, at King Mizo Made It, at Juice Elevator. 3 artists today supposed to be getting interviewed. You know what I'm saying? Get a little interview, take a little look at their music, see what they have been doing. Also have giveaways today. You know, we always trying to give something away. Give back to the people that's watching. Everybody, what up, what up, what up, what up? We here. Isebeurgtv, we lit. We waiting on the superstar artists to come through so we can interview them. Get a little look at their music. But for now, you can just watch some of my videos. Last week, if y'all missed last week, I went through a lot of videos that I dropped. It was basically for the whole show was videos. A couple of unreleased tracks. But for the main part, yeah, it was videos. Shout out Chrome in the building. Just dropped some new fire. Make sure y'all go check that out. Chrome might as well jump on, y'all. You're not doing nothing right now, fam. You might as well jump on. Is your new track on YouTube? If your new track's on YouTube, I could play it right now. Shout out Love Light in the building. Yo, is the new track? Is your new track there, fam? What up? What up? These artists, I'm trying to get these artists in the building. Juice Elevator, Who is Venus, King Mizo Made It. Can't hear for them. Much love. King Mizo Made It is in the building. Everybody share the live. Share the live. We about to get live. King Mizo Made It. Been working hard. He's about to drop an album very soon.
Yo, what's going on, brother?
What's good? What's good?
Chilling, man.
Up here at the Toronto. You know what I'm saying? King Mizo Made It. You know what I'm saying? I've been hard at it. He said he's ready. He's about to drop an album. He got some fire coming out, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Probably dropping a couple videos.
Yeah, man.
At work, he done know. Bless, fam. You gotta get a date in with Karoma's Me Too. Shout out Queen in the building. You already know. Next time, you already know, fam. Bless. I know he has a new track out. You know what I'm saying? King Mizo Made It, man. Let the people know a little bit about you. Live on Isebeurgtv, you know what I'm saying? The Shining Star Edition, you know, you're a Shining Star out here.
Yeah, brother, yo. Respect, man. Yo, I see Kyan right there coming through from Iran. He's my brother. He's a young brother from Iran who produced one of my tracks, 100X.
Shout out Kyan in the building.
But it's nice, man. Yo, I appreciate you having me on the thing. I go as King Mizo Made It. I used to go as Unknown Misery. Then I had a little moment in my life. I was just dealing with my creativity and my spiritual life, you know what I mean? Ups and downs too, a lot of downs. And then I realized misery was following me, man. So I just changed my name to King Mizo. And that's the energy I'm carrying right now. And that helped me with my evolution in the sound as well. You know what I mean? Everyone wanted me to be stuck. They're like, yo, I'm used to Miz painting this way. But it's not just me sounding like the school of Wu-Tang. I got to evolve and find my own voice and my own sound. You know what I mean? And that's what King Mizo is. So that's how I'm hyped, man. I'm dropping my album. I'm happy you got me on here, man. I appreciate it. All the love is appreciated.
How long ago was the name change? How long ago was the name change?
Yo, I changed the name. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 20 2019, I changed my name to the Ghost of Misery. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna roll back. And then I literally dropped like 2 tracks. And then I changed it. So I'd say what? I'd say beginning of the pandemic, man. So 2021, 2020.
Yeah.
2020, yeah. And I've been working on this album since. And like usually I like think of, I vibe on something, I need to create music. I write it down, I record it, and I just, often I'll just release it the next day. You know what I mean? And this is the first album in my life where I'm taking my experience as an artist in the industry on marketing and all that, and my time. I'm tired of like dropping music that comes from my heart and nobody really hears it. So I'm pushing as much as I can. And this, we're just getting started, bro. The album drops on the 2nd, and I'm not gonna move on until the world hears it, man.
For real, I hear you. So what's the name of the album? Share the live, everybody. Get the live lit.
Bro, MC Code from Iran. We got my brother Keelan out here. We got 2 brothers from Iran out here, man. Big respect to Iran, man. 021.
Building, man.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
But the album's self-titled, man. It's called King Mizo by King Mizo. And the reason I did that is my old group, Babylon Warchild, I'm taking pieces of what worked, you know what I mean? And I'm adding the new to it. And basically Babylon Warchild was my old group. We released our first album, and that first album was released. It was self-titled. The cover was the logo, and it was just self-titled. So I was going to do the same thing, but the PR group that I'm working with recently, they advised me not to use the logo as the cover. And usually I just do everything myself. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take the advice of the people I hired. I hired them for a reason. So they built a new cover for me, and I'm just running with it. But the album's called King Mizo by King Mizo, just so it stamps into people's heads, you know?
Yeah.
Say my name twice, you know?
That's cool. Yeah, man. That's what you have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put it out there. Put the name out there. People are hearing it. People are seeing it. How much tracks is going to be on this album?
So, the album's 11 tracks. Mostly produced by Upside Beats from out in Italy, and then the rest of the man's on the. I got Kayan from Iran. I got my brother Nico's EFS. He's my good brother from out in Greece. Whenever we're out in Greece, we build with that dude. You know what I mean? And big up all my fams out in Greece. But basically, it's 11 tracks, and every track to me is a different vibe. I challenged myself, so it's like all the different genres of hip hop, styles of hip hop, you know. And all different cadences. So when you listen to the album, it's going to take you on a journey through emotions and feelings, the vibes. But at the same time, most of it's high energy, but it's still challenging myself from what I know I can do. I could write a boom bap track like now. It's easy. You know, when you do something for so long, it's easy. But this shit was a challenge, and that's why to me it's an 11-song art project almost. It's an art installation. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
How long have you been doing music?
So this will age me, but that's all good. I'm gonna make music until like I can't speak anymore. You know, I'll be in. Real talk, man. I've been in ciphers since '93. I've been in serious ciphers on the end since I'd say '96, going from 55 Emmett Staircase, walking all the way down to Jane Strip wherever we can. Hitting up ciphers, man, back in the day. And then after that, when I was 17, and then a little before that, man, I met Shakespeare. You know them. I know you think you know them, man. The CON brothers. You know what I mean? Big up Ludacris. You know what I mean?
Yes. I know.
I met those brothers, man. And then I met them at school still. And big up Big Lutz, man. And the thing is, even back then, I was just an MC, you know, and like, I wanted to get down. These guys were on some more street shit. I wanted to get down, to be honest. I was trying to fit in somewhere where I'm not. That's not where my spirit's at. I grew up on the ends, but I'm different, B. We don't have to walk the same way, you know?
Real shit.
But back then, I didn't understand it. So I was trying to fit in on certain ways I can, you know what I mean? And then I realized, I'm a musician, man. I'm a community worker, you know what I mean? So I built with Decisive. I built with Big Lutz and all them when we started a group called Soldiers of Fortune. And that group we had a manager called Brent. His name was Brent Bass from Just Entertainment back in the day. And man, that shit. Yeah, man, that's when I first started really running music, man. We used to go to different high schools, battle cats. Cats would come through, battle us. And that was a thing, you know? But that's what helped me, bro. Like, even on my ends, the real brothers would always show me, like, yo, they used to call me Sour back then. Like, yo, Sour, hit this blunt, bro. And yo, just bounce on that side, man. Go make your music, bro. You can make something out of yourself. You know what I mean? And I took the advice of the older cats in the neighborhood for the most part, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, but that's when I started making music, man. It's like it was like back then, high
That's
school,
how
I'd
I
say.
started. Still in high school, used to battle and bare battle rapping, bare real freestyle. I don't know what they call freestyling nowadays, but like real freestyling, like
Yeah,
battling the top. Like that's how we really started out way back in
facts.
the high school times. Before that, I was doing a little music. That's when I started taking it serious, like actually battling people
Mm-hmm.
and starting the craft. But yeah,
And
man.
and even freestyling was a thing, man. I watched it change, and at first I wasn't too happy with it. And then, I got a little older. After that moment, I'm like, you know what? Let people run with it. Let people run with the free culture how they run with it. That's their
Yeah.
perspective on a free culture. But to me, knowing the history of the free culture is very important. For it to remain free. You got to know the history of things, especially when you're dealing with it in your hands. You don't know. You're holding something in your hands, and the middle of it's fire, and you don't realize, and it melts in a certain weather. You're gonna burn yourself. So you have to know the history of what it comes from, what you're holding. So that's what these that
Uh,
that that that
so,
was where the freestyle came from. I remember running into different ciphers. If it was a written, yo, mans would run this, you'd get booed, game
yeah.
over. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Game over, man.
yeah.
That one sounded a little.
You know?
That's the realest, though. That's the realest.
Yeah,
That's
man.
the realest. We're on that. We're on that too. A lot of freestyling. But back to the album. Oh, it's gonna. When is it set to drop?
It's dropping this Saturday, October 2nd, and we have it's gonna drop on all platforms, but we're also gonna have a virtual release party. I've been working in the NFT world a lot, and then we're having a virtual release party in a place called Decentraland, where you come through. We got like wearables, so like the avatar in this world that you automatically get when you enter it has clothes, right? Yo, and people out there buy these avatar clothing. It's like a kids game, but for adults with big money. I'm basically, I have a bunch of T-shirts I made that are for the avatars. I'm going to be giving those out. Those are NFTs, but they're valued at $100 right now a pop. You know what I mean? But those
Nice.
are those are going to be given out for everyone that comes through. And that's the whole thing. I'm doing this for that space, but also I want people that don't deal with the blockchain and crypto world to understand where the freedom's at, bro. Financial freedom, what we can really do with ourselves, and how important it is for us to be in this space and
So
understand it.
explain how a shirt could be an NFT that's worth money for people that don't really understand what an NFT is.
Okay, so even first of all, if anyone has kids, like right now, Roblox, it's like a game. These kids are buying Roblox gear all the time, like for money, real money. So first of all, the space is gamified. So there's these game heads out there that buy this shit. They're the type of people that'll play Xbox and they'll spend a few $100s on like a piece of clothes or something for their character. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that. But if they're going to do it, I accept it. So I'm building these things. You know what I mean? I'm working with people. We're building 3D wearables on 3D platforms. You know what I mean? And with these wearables, you mint it. So you upload it onto this world where they approve it if there's no copyrights. And then now it goes on that place and they can sell it.
Basically, like how kids are buying what do you call it? Fortnite skins. It's
Boom.
basically like you have a Fortnite skin that you made that you could sell.
Exactly. With my logo on it.
Crazy.
And it's
That
like,
is
yo, and
crazy.
it's with Ethereum, not with Canadian dollars or anything. They pay with Ethereum or Mana. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's the new world, bro. And I feel
That's
like
crazy.
all the artists could eat. There's space for more than one king. They lied to us, especially when it's free like this. There's king among kings. We don't need to compete. We need to build. You know what I
Ah,
mean?
that's the real talk, though. That's the real talk. It's about
Elite,
building.
what up? My boy
So,
Elite's out here still.
shout out Elite in the building. You already know. Shout out RR Music in the building. Continue to share the live. We got King Mizo made it in the building. Album dropping. Titled King Mizo made it. You know what I'm saying? By King Mizo.
What's
It's
up,
about to
man?
be October 2nd. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Pick it up. having a little feedback, having a little conversation about what's going on in the world. But that's really interesting about the skins, the NFTs. Like we can make our own shirts, clothing to sell to games, to go into games. That's crazy.
That's what I mean. And anyone can do it. You don't got to get hired nowhere. It's decentralized. So you do the shit yourself. You know, like no one's your boss. You know, no one can say you can't do it. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, man. Yo, financial wealth, man. We need wealth, man. We need health and wealth. It's like that's what's been lacking. Obviously, we need knowledge of self, and that's what will bring the foundations of wealth and health and keep it standing strong. But yo, right now, what I'm saying for the generations is, yo, let's find ways to create stability within ourselves first, so you can
Sure.
find that happiness. You could deal with the mental health issues and the PTSD that comes to it just growing up where we grow up. And we can find a way and a means with the finances we get. So if you could hustle on road, if you know what I mean, it's like a lot of people are in the game right now, man. These young kids doing their thing, big hearts. If they can catch bodies, you know what I mean, and they can run and maneuver around things systemically, yo, they can also target their goal and go make a bag. You know what I mean? If we're smart enough to run all this shit on the streets, man, in the business world, yo,
You
we
can do it on the
will kill
computer,
it.
you can do it anywhere.
Easy, bro.
Let's get back to this music a little bit though. You're talking about freestyling and ciphers. So who is your top five artists that you say are the top five freestylers, like cipher freestyling off the top?
Yo, off the top. Okay, so known artist then. I'd
Yeah,
say, yo, this guy low key. I feel, yo, I don't know if it's off the top though still, but I feel like it is. He makes it sound like it is, man. Low key from UK. He's a political MC, but yo, this guy just spits. When he spits, he spits. I remember Sean P, rest in peace. But, yo, I heard him spit in front of me off the top, like
yeah.
at a cipher at hip hop camp in Czech Republic. And this guy's like, we're backstage chilling. This guy's just running a cipher, yo, killing it. Like minutes, you know, like the beat's done, he'll keep going. From Toronto, I have to big up my brother KDB, you know what I mean? Who is part of Crooks of the Round Table, also Poor Man Militia original, and Babylon War Child member. Yo, this guy like really helped me harness what the freestyling is, you know what I mean? And then, oh yeah, who else would I say still? Pat. I like some Papoose on that shit.
Bruce, he's
You
one
know
of
what I
my,
mean?
yeah.
Even when I made peanuts, I passed you a cashew, put a Quran in the palm of liberty to baffle the statue. This guy's crazy, man.
He's sick with it still.
Yeah. And in Toronto, another brother I got a shout out that I heard back in the day, and he was legendary on road. Like I remember back in the day, was Frankie Payne. Yo, I heard Frankie Payne like kill ciphers, man. And he's like a man, you know, generation at least knows, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what I'd go with.
That's deep still. It's crazy how you put some Canadians in there. Usually anybody I ask a question, all the artists are usually States artists. If it ain't Drake or Tory Lanez, you know what I'm saying? But that's deep still. That's deep. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, man.
when it comes to freestyling on the spot, like do you like freestyling on the spot? Because like
Yeah.
I'm the type like I like when like even people spit out a word and be like, yo, rhyme with that and go with that, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of flow and like I like that's what shows me on a man's a real artist, a real MC could really spit. When he could be
Yeah.
like, all right, rhyme about this, all right, rhyme about that. A man could spit rhymes that make sense, like that's where it's at for me.
Yeah,
And
man.
freestyling, that's
I
what
feel that. I feel that still.
that's true.
I'm on the same vibe, brother. I just, yo, like, back in the day, that was it. Like, I grew up from that era. You know what I mean? That's what we did. What did you do Friday night? We ciphered for hours. You know what I mean?
Straight.
Hours. You know, like, man,
Straight.
you just have to catch the vibe and jump in because, yo,
Yeah.
man won't end, so stop sometimes. You have to
Yeah.
catch the moment and feel the feeling. But, yo, to me, that's an art and it's spiritual, you know? And it's also training, you know what I mean? There's training involved. There's militants and it's spiritual because, yo, man, I remember like feeling high. Like I didn't even hit the blunt yet and just feeling high after I caught my first few ciphers in life. My eyes are closed. Open my
Yeah.
eyes, you know? like, yeah, that was the thing. And he's like, you just feel high, you know? But to me, I feel like freestyling is like an art that's very important if you're going to build it on a spiritual level and even train yourself. And I still think if you're a real MC and someone's like, yo, let's go, you could go at it. And without getting your feelings hurt, you could just go at it. You know what I
Shit.
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. So
Yeah.
who were your musical influence before you became an artist?
Yo, Nas, RZA, Ghostface. Um, yeah, like I don't know, man. I put boot camp. Like, you know, I know it's
Yeah,
not one artist, but like
a lot of these guys don't even know what boot camp is. A lot of these guys be like,
you
boot
know,
camp. What's that? They don't know about the boot camp click,
that's what I'm
yo.
saying. Give me some Sons of Man. You know what I mean? Some Fab Five. Even like speaking of Sons of Man, yo, like big shout out Prodigal Son, man. Like he's been building with the man for a minute, and like yo, he has his eyes on. He's emceeing forever, man. He's not gonna stop. You know
You
what I
have
mean?
you have some names you're calling out. You have producers in Greece, Iran. How many different countries has music brought you to? Has doing music brought you?
Yo, bro, like almost all over the world except Russia and uh and Australia. Like yeah, I was going to Australia, they didn't let me in. I had a ticket, I was booked, they didn't let me in, man. It's disappointing still.
Why? Why though?
It's my old criminal record, man. But
Oh,
anywhere else in the world is fine. I can't go to the States. I can't go to Australia. And Russia, I haven't even tried. There's a lot of like paperwork. But yeah, I've been to like, been all over China, Southeast Asia, from Kuala Lumpur to all that, like
shit.
Korea, all over Europe several times. In South America, it's been Colombia, but we've been to Colombia several times. We got like, Babylon Workchild has some of our largest fan bases out in Colombia. You know, we could do a show. You know, the biggest show I'll say we've done is 400 people, but we're the only ones performing, and it was packed. And to me, they were all there with love. To me, it felt like thousands of people, you know,
Yeah,
because they were there for us, you know.
yeah.
Greece is one of my favorite places with sequel drama and all them. They're like, if you guys look them up, they're like Babylon War Child family. When we're out there, we build with them only. You know what I mean? And it's like they bring us to protest shows. That's how we started performing out there. Protest shows. This brother Killer P brought us out there. Rest in peace. And yo, it was a show for called Hit and Rap. There's a lot of political shit going on out there. So these guys, we're performing. We don't even realize what the performance is. We get the venue last minute. We go there. It's surrounded by like Antifa people, but real Antifa. Yo, we're performing. People are throwing cans. It's wild. And I'm like, what's going on? My boys there, they're just like, yo, don't worry. When they throw cans, empty cans at you, they're hype. So we got, they're throwing cans at all of us. We're performing. Yo, we get off the thing, man. Or did I find out before I go on stage where we were at? We were at a protest because Killer P got killed by the political party out in Greece,
Oh,
and
okay.
he's like one of the biggest hip hop promoters. So there's been a protest every year, and not Canadian style protests, like yo riots, like you know,
Yeah.
because that's how it is out there. But yo, I just had to get into that segue, brother. It's hard for me to tell one story without moving on. But like, I feel like all over. I've been to India, and I've been to Canada a bunch of times. You know.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. Like music, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people do music for obviously for different reasons and stuff, but when it can let you explore the world and see different places and learn different languages, things like that, be around different cultures, man. That's good. Like when you're doing, obviously you love music because you've been doing this. Like this is a part of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like
Definitely, man.
doing what you love could bring you to all these different places. Like that's like a big accomplishment still. Like I salute that.
Yo,
That's
thank you, brother. Yeah, man. I feel blessed, and I feel grateful for that, man.
shows overseas and stuff
Hmm.
like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists like they're not worried about really being the most famous ones out there. But you know what I'm saying? Like you said, in Colombia, you go out there, your group goes out there, people will know you. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
they
Yeah.
get to you because you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is a lot. A lot of artists now are lucky that we have like Spotify and you know what I'm saying, these Apple Music where you can sit down and look at your insights and see, okay, right now in Colombia they're listening to me a lot and over there
Hmm.
they're listening to me like that's big, you know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
you could really spot out places where you should go and do shows where you have a fan base that's growing and stuff like that. So it's real sick how that shifted like that.
Yeah, they don't got to guess anymore still. So they got their resources. They could like study the stats. For us, it was like, yo, basically we're on tour across Canada and someone's like, yo, I could book you guys right now in Czech Republic, but they're giving you 200 euros, no plane ticket, nothing. I'm just like, you know what? Yo, book it. I'm like, yo, we'll get there. Cause I'm like, yo, as soon as it's on the flyer, we have to get there. So,
Yeah.
yo, we got there, obviously, but we got there that's why I say on 200, with 200 euros and a spindle of CDs, the underground got it on playback, rocking shows like I lived in my dreams. It's like, yo, I had like, I brought, brother, I bought a spindle of CDs, 200 euros, landed in Czech Republic. We do the festival. Everything starts, festival's live. The love, yo, everything starts coming down. Festival people leave. We don't get paid. So I find the young guy that was running the festival. We're like, yo, we're staying at your house until we sell enough CDs and we could leave.
Yeah.
So we stayed at his house probably for like a week or two.
Oh,
Boom. And that's the thing, brother. I encourage people just to go places, because even if you go to a place and it's one person, just go places, perform your heart out, because you don't know who that one person is or who they know. And at the same time, it's your craft. If one person watches your movie or 10 people watch your movie at the same time, you still want them to experience the same movie. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's like where I think it's like the beautiful thing. But the beautiful hunger we had from having to travel was like, yo, you have to grind. You go there, you have CDs, you start to go into the record shop, you go here, you go there, boom, you got a show now. Boom, they tell you got a show in Germany. Yo, we stayed for 3 months, B.
That's a crazy situation. Like, you're in the Czech Republic, you didn't get paid for the show, and you guys made it out alive.
Made it out, man. Yeah, man. It was nice still, I won't lie. Yeah, showing love, man. Thank you. That's real Tarkesh. Lots of love from Iran, bro, because of my brother Kaseb, man. I've been working with my brother Kaseb for years, and Ali from Rasta Farsi. So recently we've been doing some collabs, and this guy's been showing the love out there, man. It's nice. That's what it is. Find your pockets, man. There's pockets everywhere, bro.
Collab. Who is your dream collab? Who would you like to collab with over anything? Or rap?
Yo, that era, Ghostface. You know what I mean?
Big
Yeah.
on Wu-Tang. Yeah, I'm hearing bare Wu-Tang names.
Yeah. I'm still.
I'm hearing bare Wu-Tang names out there.
If I would say Ghostface and Nas on one track at least, or separate tracks would be better. But that's what I'd say if I get greedy. You know what I mean? And then right now,
God,
dude. Kendrick and Schoolboy, man.
Kendrick and Schoolboy.
Yeah.
What about producer?
Yo, producer-wise, that's my issue right now. I'm like, yo, when you hear the album, bro, I don't know what I like, bro. I just like the vibe. So I don't know, like, I'll go to producers, like, yo, what vibe do you want? I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I just need to hear a bunch of vibes, and I'll start.
Yeah.
I'll catch it. So to be honest, man, it's like I'm not even like doing that thing where people don't say no one's name, but it's like, honestly, I just feel like Upside Beats, I've been messing with him a lot, and personally, I love his shit like that. When it comes to like bigger artists that are out there, I would say, what's those guys? Shit, I'm afraid their name right now, man. They have that Tombstone track, like grimy cats, 4 dudes. I'll remember still. Yeah, I'll remember still. Some newer cats, but they got some crazy beats, man. And Kendrick always has nasty beats, man. Kendrick's like...
Who makes Kendrick's beats?
To be honest, I don't even know, brother. Like, can't even say I know. Yeah. I'm very caught up on like what I do. I try not to listen to other people's music that much. Like, I love the music when I hear something that inspires me or it gives me a vibe. But I honestly try not to listen to music too much, man. Like, when I'm not writing my own music, I hardly listen to music. Music's hardly on.
Yeah.
Unless I'm driving. And then it's my tracks more times.
You know what it is? Shout out. Maybe no.
Yo.
So if you could be signed by any company right now, who would you sign to?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't even lie. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to sign to anyone, man. I just want, like, I want people to, you got to pay to get people's attention. That's how it is. But once you got their attention, they'll end up building
Cash.
with you. That's the goal. You know what I mean? Yo, if Cash Money was the same, if they gave me some cash money, I'm down. You know what I want, man? I just want give me a silent investor, man. Drop me something with a nice return rate, and then
Investors.
because I feel like I know exactly what we have to do. I feel like I know exactly what I need to do. So I just need to get the money, man.
So,
'Cause that's all it is.
what do you think your strengths are as a rap artist?
I'd say freestyling. Technically, I'd say freestyling. And the way I write, because I write real quick, but naturally. You know what I mean? Like most of my songs, albums, like done in a week. You know what I mean? Like maybe less, 3 days. You know what I mean? And weaknesses though, when it comes technicality, is like memorizing. I can't really memorize it, and that's all good.
Songs, I don't know. Some songs I memorize easy, and some I can't. I have to read it, and I hate
See,
reading.
I can't memorize that, man. But I freestyled most of my tours, man, back in the day. Like the Babylon Workshop first Europe tour, I freestyled the whole thing,
So you guys are
except for the last
freestyling
show.
live shows. That's crazy.
You can feel when the 16's ending. So you just run it till the 16's ending. And usually the man them know, they'll look at me like, oh shit. So they'll just run some hype words, you know what I mean? Like
That's crazy.
yeah.
They say you smoke too much. So they say you smoke too much.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm not good at memorizing shit, man. I think my brain just moves so quickly, man. I'm always on to the next, which I'm trying to meditate on. And that's why this album's been a slower process for me.
The freestyle is a crazy skill enough in itself, yo. You gotta worry about remembering something. If you can freestyle, like why do you need to remember shit?
Yeah, facts, Sometimes you want the people to hear the song though. Like if I spit my heart out on it, I want to perform it in that way. So like people feel what I felt writing it. You know what I mean?
You just need the backups. That's what I used to do when I used to have shows. I just used to have like either my punchlines or my end words in it. So freaking it could have with the ad libs, it could have a little, a little thing I can remember my track with because that's what I used to have trouble with. So I had to start with performance tracks. Make sure I get the performance version in.
That's what I'm saying, man. Man's just find your way. You know what I mean? Like what your way is. But yeah, man, that's why I'm hype about this album still, man. It's like I just want the man to like listen to it once, yo. Even if you like it or don't like it, you don't even like. No, I'm not even asking anyone to give it a like. Just like on a low, listen to it. You don't have to tell anybody you heard it. You know what I mean? And tell yourself. Let yourself know what you feel. And if you're down with the program, bro, I'll tell everybody I'm actually just down to build, man. I'm down to build on the strength for a lot of things. And obviously some things are business, and we have to respect ourselves in that way. But a lot of things I'm down to build on the strength of people so we could grow this shit, man. Like, Drake did it, man. And he's still doing it, but there's more. There's more to come.
Have you ever been a part of the creation or do you make any instrumentals too or you only rap? Do you do anything else like surrounding music?
Yeah, man. I play like, I got my machine and shit. I got my looping pedal. I got a few guitars and shit, but I like
live instruments. Really, you really make beats out here. You really.
But I'm not ready yet, brother. I'm doing it for myself every once in a while, and there's gonna be a moment when I'm gonna like, that chapter's coming. I'm on a new chapter, bro.
Be a producer. Yeah, that's good still. Yeah, man. I didn't even think that question would have been so deep, but yeah, man, you got your pad ready, you got instruments.
You know what I mean?
Always good to hear instruments. I love like tracks with like a piano in there, a guitar in there, like the real instruments, hearing real instruments.
Yeah.
Crazy on the beats. Trying to shout out these next artists, but I don't know where they at. Shout out Lawrence Ave in the building.
Yeah.
Spin something entertaining. I can't tell you too much. The album's dropping
Instant Nick.
For all those who missed it, King Mizo made it. Album's dropping October 2nd. Make sure y'all hit him up, follow him. You know what I'm saying? Hit up Spotify, all the platforms, download it, listen to it. You don't have to listen. You need to download, you need to listen. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Share, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, he's down to build. If you want to link with him, link him. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yo, check
out.
that Mia Moore too, man. Listen to Mia Moore. It's one of the singles I got out there. We got the Mad. It was on No Jumper. We got the Mad King.
Anything that's on YouTube right now?
Yeah, yeah. That's on YouTube still.
Let me
And
jump into something on YouTube. What is it called?
Mia Moore. Mia Moore, King Mizo. Basically, yeah, man. That No Jumper ran that for me. And then we had like On the Strength. We had Benny the Butcher share that, with ingredients.
A little bit about the no jumper thing, because I wanted to try to get one of my songs on the no jumper. Like, how was that experience?
Yo, okay, so I forgot to send that to you. Yo, it's easy. I'll even share it right now, man. I was doing so many things. Basically, you just go to
No, I'm saying,
content.
how was the experience like after your video was shown on no jumper? Like,
B,
how did
B, it was amazing, man. I paid them a few times to get it played on their review show, and then the first time I gave them a song called Mad King, and it's on purpose. It was all strategic, and I got the reaction I wanted. They're like, "What the fuck is this?" It stood out so much they made Hobson review it. Hobson roasted the shit out of it because he's supposed to. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
you know what I mean? That's exactly the plan. And then they had their eye on me. Then I dropped this one on the review, and they're like, "What? That's the King, the Mad King guy?" Then they just shared that on their thing, and the feeling so it was good to watch the growth, and it was nice, man, to see the love, bro. Because I've been working hard for a long time. You know what I mean? For a real long time, and like I will confidently say that I'm creating quality music and art. You know what I mean? That will stand the test of time. You know what
Is
I
it
mean?
in the blue picture? The Mia Moore?
Yeah, I'm sitting on some throne and shit.
Oh, yeah. You gonna bump this. I used to make PTSD. It's not a video though, huh?
Yeah, there should be a video still.
Hold on. I gotta find the video.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this around now then. Is that first one there, the video?
Yeah, the first one.
All right. Oh, I forgot I'm not on my big screen, but we gonna get into King Mizo, Mia Moore. TV's too big. How's the volume?
It's there still. It's a little trippy, but you know how it gets.
I be making records, you be playing dress up and you just gotta rap to impress us. I think the roses made it rap from the doors. Just to see like Moses, you
Might as well call me God, maybe more.
I raise it dead from the floor, I watch it grow. I get it live in the floor.
Smoke.
I killed the kid, took the bread, milk and go. I raise it dead from the floor, watch it grow. I get it live in the mood, kill the cold. I get it steady, shit, I'm ready with the smoke. I killed the kid, took the bread, milk and go.
Made it blow.
The streets up in the hole. They want my data, so I'm the internet. So push you straight in the internet. I'll be back. There's a whole day. Ain't go when you grab. Say my thing. I don't even know that they exist. I must do this something right. If they hating on the kid, I need to get the test my life. Shout
out GC in the building. Okay.
And that's just one vibe, brother. There's mad different vibes. Mad love to everybody who's interacting on here. You know what I mean? If you're from Toronto too, real talk. I'm showing you this. Roll with me, man. I'm on a vibe right now. I need the energy. Roll with me. I've always been about community. Let's go.
The movement's rolling. Shout out Breezy Media TV. Who's that? Shout out everybody in the building. All Facts, GC2, Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? We here with King Mizo. Album dropping October 2nd. Isebeurgtv live. Plus have a couple other artists, but hey, if they don't make it through, that's too bad. They might be busy or they might just be, I don't know, sleeping. But King Mizo's here. You know what I'm saying? Shouting out his album. Everybody make sure you tap in. Is there a pre-save link? There's probably a pre-save link in your bio.
Yeah, there is a pre-save link.
So y'all go hit that pre-save link, man.
Yeah, you can pre-save it. It's in my link tree right there. I'm gonna see if I can play this shit for you guys right now. I'm gonna see if I could play a little exclusive still.
You know what I'm saying? Isebeurgtv loves the exclusives, man. You gotta get an exclusive in here for sure. Before the album drops. You know what I'm saying? Love. GC in the building showing love like always.
Where's that shit at? Yeah, man. Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody share the live, man. We have some giveaways. I almost forgot. We have some giveaways last week. No one claimed the prize. The sweater got claimed. But we still have some headphones to give away. Some AirPods. You know what I'm saying? They're pink, so a female better try to come and get these ones. Also have a t-shirt from Fly By Nation. You know what I'm saying? A giveaway with the mask. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be simple. When this video's done, when the live's done, the first 2 people to post on the video, it's gonna save as a what do you call it? An Instagram TV video. The first 2 people to post the name of King Mizo's album is gonna get the 2 prizes.
Okay.
Simple winning. We're just giving them away, you know what I'm saying? The AirPods is here, the t-shirt and mask by Fly By Nation. We're giving them away, so make sure y'all, soon as the live's done, after, whatever time we finish it, and I'm gonna post it. First 2 people to comment, they're the winners. Say my name. Why do I think it's like a trick question or something? This person said, "Hey, please say my name." I don't know how to pronounce that. You gotta come pronounce it yourself. You gotta come pronounce that yourself. You're something, but I think you're trying to make me sound stupid or something. I can't do it. I can't fall for that one right now.
Yeah.
I can't fall for that one. That sounds like a setup.
Yeah, I can't lie. Hold on, man.
That sounds like a setup for real. But King Mizo's in the building. The album, I'm gonna tell you right now, King Mizo made it. You know what I'm saying? Out here dropping bangers.
Yo, let's get this one here. I'm gonna play just because I want to. I'm gonna play a little sample of one of the videos I'm working on right now. It's for the album still.
The album. This is a super exclusive sneak peek at the video. CD. Yeah, I heard of it. It's a good album.
From the inner being, not a product of environment. The lies they spray like pesticide, they invade your home. And college rains drop a void and a feeling. Kids and cages, it's that great cloud feeling. conqueror. They arrowed out the target pointed. They'll hear you through the loudest noises. Right now, you feel so little. These are vulnerable giants. Keep pushing. Eventually, they'll all heat drop.
All right, yo, whatever, man. Actually,
Exclusives.
you know what? I gotta let it keep going for the chorus.
Exclusive. Sneak peek of the unreleased video. This one definitely gives me like one of those three times vibes. This one definitely gives me like one of those shouting into the shower.
That's the vibe. Still, that's like one of the more like deep tracks on this album, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Ah, man. Everybody make sure you're adding up. Follow up King Mizo, man. Share the live, man. He's out
Yeah,
here
man.
tomorrow, ready to do collabs, ready to work, man. Anything y'all need, make sure y'all holler.
Yeah, get at me, man. And on top of it, yo, like this blockchain stuff, man. Anybody, we have like services we offer for blockchain technology, you know what I mean? For people to get an understanding of it and consultations and shit like that. But yo, if you're like an artist and you get at us, we'll run it for like a better price, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So,
good, man. Get that artist discount, man. Make sure y'all hit it up, man. So it's one experience in life that without it, you wouldn't be the artist you are today. Your stories are good. That one about fucking Czech Republic. I have to hear a song like, what's your story that's like, yeah. Put me
so what's the
on.
question again? Ask that again.
So what's one experience in your life that without it, you wouldn't be the artist you are today?
It's a good question, man. This guess. Gotta think on that still. Uh, yeah, like there's a lot of different experiences, I guess, like on road and like through growth. You know what I mean? Through
Yeah,
growth as an artist. So it's like hard to narrow that down for me. But then I'd say being young, man, just like making music since I was young, and like to be honest, like the
yeah,
different like the different levels of love that I felt at times of betrayal and different levels of betrayal that I felt at times of love. You know what I mean?
that's
Within this. You know, that made me maneuver different and just say, yo, I'm going to go get it. Like when I spoke out a lot during political moments in Toronto, when Afrocentric schools were trying to be put into place, you know, I was working with Stone from Africa. And then, yo, I got kind of blacklisted still for a minute. So I'm like, you know what? This list is tiny because it's just in one city. So, yo, that's when I was like, yo, bun it, I'm traveling. And so
yeah,
maybe that would be it, and not to like focus on anything negative, because I don't want to do that. But at the same time, that was like, I guess something that made me like, be like, yo, I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna do it, you know. And it's
yeah,
possible. Like we do it, you know.
yeah. Shout out Glows in the building. You already know
Yeah.
everybody's trying to move, but that's deep, man. Like going through stuff from your young and the experience, you must experience like a lot different from the technology and the way you were recording back then
Mm.
compared to now. That must be like a drastic change in shit because like we don't need a lot that we had to use before. Sometimes a man could come with his laptop and a mic and is making you sound like fucking $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's facts, man.
technology is
Yeah.
different now. You don't even really need a full studio to really put
Uh,
it together right now. But I know back then it was like if you wanted to record, you have to be in the studio, like
mm,
really in the studio, spending money. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Having engineers like I used to hate the engineers that thought they were the artists. Like they're trying to tell you how to rap your music that you wrote. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
those
That's you
days
gotta.
killed me.
That's why you figure out eventually. It's like, yo, you gotta just pay for the time. It's like, yo, I paid for this time. can't say anything. I'm just gonna record my way and then bounce, you know? And also, like, exactly, but nowadays, being self-sufficient, man, it's like, back in the day, yo, I remember, like, the first few tracks I recorded, it was just, like, on 2 stereos. One had the beat playing on CD, the other one I had a tape, and you have to stand the perfect, you know, distance away. And, yo, now you have you have a track.
You
Yeah,
beer, yo. I used to have one of the little hand recorded ones with the tapes in it. And we
yeah.
used to do freestyle RIP D triple P. D triple P used to beatbox, like I said in the fucking listen to my demo track. He's beatboxing, we're freestyling on the thing. We used to freestyle for hours too. Like it was that's what the vibes was, man. We're outside smoking and drinking, freestyling for hours, recording on that tape play. I was so mad when I lost that.
Yeah,
I was so mad. I lost a bunch of tapes, everything.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Me too. Still, I lost a bunch of freestyle tapes and shit. Like probably little albums we made, you know, like random, like. But yeah, going to the studio, it was like rare. There was only like a few. You know, that was a rare thing to find. So when you go to the studio, there's a few options, few places to go. You know. But yeah, no, now it's easy, man, and that's the whole thing. And it's good that it's easy. I'm happy that it's easy, you know. But at the same time, it's like, yo, when you got to work for something, yo, you deal with it differently, though. It's just a fact, and it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's like,
Music is putting out quality. That's what it's about.
mm,
Putting out quality when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? The sound has to be right. Like, doesn't matter how much you paid for the mic. Like, you need to get your shit mixed properly, mastered properly. Like, it needs to be done nicely. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
What would you say is the favorite track, your favorite track that you have released? Or what you would say is your best track at to date?
Okay, yo, from Unknown Misery, I would say Get Away. Because it's a
Get
song, yeah, Get Away by Archaeologists. It just makes, it sums up the career of Unknown Misery. You know what I mean?
is that
And
is that on YouTube?
yeah, that's on YouTube too. We recorded the video in Kuala Lumpur like years later.
That right now.
Not
So
years later, right
it's
away.
not under it's not under King Mizo.
No, it's under Unknown Misery. Mizery.
Oh my gosh, hold on, what is happening?
It's a whole nother world, man.
We say that was back in the days. So
Yeah, yeah.
what made you come up with that name back then? Unknown Misery.
Yo, my boy Bean from high school, man. We were at the spot. I had a few different rap names, and I was just going through them. And then I was like, at the spot, like literally, I told him, I was like, yo, I want a superhero name. And he was like, Unknown Misery. So I took it, ran with it.
Are you from the East in Scarborough? You're from the West?
No, I'm from like Kill and Lawrence ways.
Oh, sound like you're from the East. That sounds weird, but you sound like you're from. So Unknown Misery, what's the song called?
Get Away.
The Building, Getaway.
Yeah. Bro, I feel like my accent right now is blended with everything.
Nah,
It's
like
like,
my cousin's from Dean Park, and you like sound like Dean Park people. I don't know why. Unknown
man.
Misery and archaeologists. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, an
Okay,
archaeologist.
we're gonna get into this. This is the king. This is the Unknown Misery era before the name changed to King Mizo.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Wow, monkeys in the video. The volume's good.
Yes, I think it's as good as it could be right here. It's kind of tinny.
Like 8 cons. Like 8 cons. And that was the old school.
Yeah, that's it, man. And that's the vibe. I wrote an album called, like, with the same producer, Norm from Archaeologist. I wrote an album called Life, Sins, and Death, LSD. And that was like the last album that was Unknown Misery, Life, Sins, and Death, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. That's out there still.
That's deep.
Yeah, man. This shit's fun, man. It's a journey, bro. It's art, you know?
So what do you think, like, is your best zone or your best environment for you to be creative when, like, writing a track, say?
In the lab directly, you know what I mean? I like directly writing it in near the mic, you know? So I know I could get in.
Yeah.
And then, or in nature, you know, somewhere in nature still.
Yeah. Outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like me, like, yeah, I could write anywhere. I could write anywhere, and it's like I wouldn't even know the best place. To me, it would be hard to pick because it's like I'll write anywhere, anything. Sometimes it'd be driving, something comes to my mind, I'm just like typing in my phone one time, like a little verse or a piece of a verse, and then like, yeah, that's what I like to do, especially because I like to freestyle, and like that's why I don't freestyle that much because I want my freestyles to be recorded. Like
Mm.
I want them to be recorded because sometimes I freestyle some shit, I'm just like, what the hell? Like I can't
Yeah,
even
for real. Yeah.
said, and it was so mad. I can't remember what I said, and it's like, yo, fuck, can't go back and think. So it's like, but I think I'm gonna do like a freestyle like EP or something different that like no one has never done before. Like release just like 5 chapters, it's like straight freestyle. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know if somebody done it before, but fuck, that just came to mind. It's just like an EP of just like straight freestyle.
Do that, man. Yo, that'll be ill.
The vibes there is crazy. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be on something like that for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that'll be nice still.
So if you met an upcoming artist right now that wanted to be working with you because you're saying, you know what I'm saying, artists come work with you, what advice would you give them? The upcoming artists.
Yo, make like music for the art of it. Yo, and then you'll just make it for yourself or make it for whatever you do, but like don't try to make it for money. Like, yo, it's just gonna be money. Just like make, you know what I mean? Like be yourself, but that's like a weird thing to say. Cause what does that really mean? You know? That's a stupid thing to tell somebody. That doesn't make sense to know someone listening, you know what I mean? In my mind. But I don't know, man. Best bet be yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Just do something different, man. don't try to sound like everybody else. I feel like a lot of people, it's easy for us to try to sound like other people. And it's not even we're trying. It's like you're listening to it all the time. That might be a big thing too. Like, yo, it's like, that's why I don't listen. Maybe, yo,
Shout out
see,
Bell.
that's a long-winded answer, man, because I don't really know the answer for that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it's, yeah, figure it out yourself. You know what I mean? Like, do it yourself.
Yeah. But the music to a lot of artists, you know, like they don't realize how expensive the studio is. Like my advice to upcoming artists is like perfect your tracks before you go to the studio. Because if you got 5 tracks perfected and you go to the studio, you could get 5 tracks out maybe in a couple hours. But if you're going to the studio and you don't have your track down and you're spitting it and you're fucking up on this line over and over and
Yeah,
you're spending 2 hours, that shit becomes expensive as shit. Unless you have your own studio and you're engineering yourself, you're blessed. But if you go into the studio and you have to pay an engineer to engineer your music, my advice to these artists is, you know what I'm saying? Even record on your phone first. Record it yourself. Listen back to it. Get it down. You know what I'm saying? You might want to switch up the vibe, switch up the flavor of the track. That's what I like being able to do. I don't always able to do that, but when I can, that's when my tracks come out the best. So when I already have it down, I recorded it, I listened to it for a while. Like some of my old tracks, like if I go back to record those now, it'll sound way better because I have it. You know, it's memorized. I could just spit it. I could have swag with it. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking about your lyrics, and that's the next thing when artists are recording, you can hear it when they're reading.
Yeah,
that's why I hate reading, but I think I found a way to spit where it doesn't sound like I'm reading. But some artists, like, you can hear it. It sucks. It's just like, damn, you know, they're not, you know what I'm saying, at that level yet. And they're not getting the right guidance. They're just getting people that's taking their money to record them that don't really care about, you know what I'm saying, how they really sounded or care about the recording. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, man. These young artists, they need to make sure their stuff is perfected. Don't go to the studio. I see it. I see a lot of people waste money. They're thinking they're gonna go to the studio and do 3 tracks, but they get there, they have one written, they have one with one verse, and thinking they're gonna write. You waste a lot of and money like that. You know what I'm saying? Even as somebody like I record, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a full out engineer, but I record artists and stuff like that too. But I even tell them, I'm like, yo, you might as well either go to like a practice studio where you're paying very cheap by the hour, because that's gonna kill your pockets. You know what I'm saying? That's what. So no, man, it becomes expensive, man.
Yeah, that's why it's better to get your own equipment. Go to Langham McQuaid. We're in Canada. You know what I mean? Go to Langham McQuaid. Yo, you don't even need credit, B. You just drop a little thing, and then yo, you
get on something. Yeah, I'm about to get on it too.
Keep your credit nice with them, you know, and then you're good, man. Just
have to shout out my friend. You know, got my laptop now. So you know, I'm gonna get my little stuff going on, man. Got my laptop. I'm about to start having my own recording myself. You know what I'm saying? I have a little studio that I record people at, but having the portable, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Having the portable studio is blessed, man. Shout out Ramon online. He just jumped out of Canada, just moved over to England, doing big things, but he has the interface that hooks up to your phone. And that's how he does his recordings, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Invest in a microphone, an interface, a computer, or your phone, and you could do this. You know what I'm saying? All these artists out here, especially if you just want to record, that's what you do, and then listen to it, get it all memorized, go to the big studio, then spend your money instead of waste your money out here. But I have a next question. Have you ever had stage fright?
Oh yeah, all the time. I still do.
You still do?
Yeah, I won't even lie. Every time I do.
That's crazy. What stage fright feel like? 'Cause I don't think I've ever had stage fright.
yo, I feel anxious, man. Like, you know, like something's wrong. You know, like
Those
tight,
butterflies in your
tight,
stomach,
yeah,
yo.
tight in the core, man. Like, holy. But
That
yeah,
feeling cops pull up behind you and you got the blunt in your hand and you're smoking in the car. It feels like
yo,
that.
yo, that's just nice though, man. Because yo, you boom, then you just push past it, and then yo, you're there. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like it's good. I like it.
I play sports too. I've been playing before the stupid pandemic, the pandemic. I was playing in a men's league. I was playing football, but yeah, man. Before some of the big games, yeah, sometimes feel it a little bit, but like never in music. I don't know why, and I like sometimes consider myself to be like a shy person, but like never in music. Always with music, I'm always ready to go. But football games sometimes, some big games, some championship games, like get that nervous feeling like the cops are coming, man.
Mm.
That's what you compare it to, yo. I get that feeling, yo. I hate that feeling. But yeah, man.
But yeah,
So
brother.
about the name, and you came up with your friend came up with unknown misery, and then for the change to King Mizo, like how did you come up with that change to King Mizo?
Yo, I was King Diamond's Hut for a year. Then I like was transitioning. You know what I mean? I was King Diamond's Hut. Then I stopped again. Then I became the Ghost of Misery. And then basically without realizing it, but now I realize it. I put both of them together. You know, so it's King Mizo.
Okay,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like it just happened. You know?
that's blessed. So what's the next? What's your video that you say has the most views or has had the most impact?
As King Mizo,
Well, yeah, that was the next thing actually. You said that was your best track or your favorite track as Unknown Misery. So
my
so what's the
personal. Yeah.
one?
And yo, as King
Oh,
Mizo.
Felicia T in the building. She just dropped a video too. We'll run that up.
Okay. Hold up. Yeah, yo, I feel like for the one I dropped so far from King Mizo, I would say is yeah, Mia Moore.
Yeah. So how much videos has you dropped as King Mizzle?
So Mia Moore, Mad King, Ingredients, 100X. Four.
Okay.
Four this year.
What would you say is your next top video? You're gonna get into another King Mizzle video. I'm saying his album's dropping October 2nd. All platforms. Make sure you get on that. What did you say?
Yo, you already played Mia Moore. You could play Ingredients if you want.
Ingredients. That's your
Yeah.
next.
Yeah. Because you played Mia Moore already.
Yeah. So King Mizzle Ingredients. So what was like your process, your thought process going through when you were writing this song Ingredients?
I was just thinking about the poison in the food. I was trying to make some healthy choices, you know, and then I was like, yo, these guys are like, yo, it's just years of basically going, you know? And I was like, yo, these guys are truly on some shit, man. You see these things that are supposed to be healthy, then you read the box, and it's truly like, yo, these guys are tricking you. It's like, yo, they're
Really?
trying to kill you. You know what I mean? With what they give you in the food. And it's like that's supposed to be healthy and it's filled with this much sodium. And it's like, holy, like
True, man.
so this song is basically about that. It's about the ingredients. The death in the ingredients, but in the ingredients of our actions. But I also speak about food, so that's two meanings, you know?
That's a deep one. Let's get into this.
Yeah, that's vibe.
Brandon beef, the blood is slick. Slipping cabbage for the cheese. Beanie grass, lucky rapper with no feet in outer space. Definitely ingredients, loaded diets, nothing sweet inside the silence of vibes. Food is eating them, medulla leaking stems, the weakness blend. in this day. Speaking through the brain, addicted to the sugar, like it's cane, like it's just a name. Package karma for a dollar sign, the season and the flavor. Smell of death when the girls blaze up, so wake up. The advanced race, to the last place. The advanced race, to the last place. Finish lines, coming up, then get it, we running up. When trigger fingers that we made, trigger fingers that put it up. Cause we dumb enough, we been numb enough. Now it's time to feel again. Burn it down like the incense, a bit of me, that's the incense. I won't say they don't remember. What I do, I'll say I'll go and do it later. Something like a procrastinator. Professional, no title, wake up, I say wake up, then break, with no disclosures, my intentions, and that's what I do, load up some memories, tear it that way, tear it always. When it's in habits, suicide notes in the catch, stay lit in the passive. Like this, it goes to the cannon. People come with bad habits. Could have been take cracking shackles to my own self-destruction. Leave these addicts, leave the labels on package. Red and silver, that ain't free red, bro. This is free game. They play it with middlemen.
Cholo Cash in the building. Shout out Cholo Cash.
Fire, yo. Your tracks are fire, brother.
Definite ingredients for real. Definite ingredients for real.
Yeah, man. So that's a...
They try to kill us off with our food and shit.
That's that cryptocurrency track, the 100X.
Say that's a new one.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's there, you know. It's all good.
It's a video. It's a video?
Yeah. It's a video too. It's like a 2D video.
We're going to get into a next video before we get into some more questions. King Mizo. Make sure y'all go check him out, man. Album dropping October 2nd.
I'll be walking through the front of the broken glass on the door. They be breaking up the plate that's hard. I'ma keep it real like you want to. You rappers don't want you to stop with it. I got 100X on my last flip. I got 100X on my last flip. 100 bands just to get me in the class pick. I got 100X on my last flip. They top 4, I top 6, those stacks. They top 4, the block, talk back. I got 21 fillers for the bags. No time to subject. Got 21 bags. I be landing on cocaine. I got 100X on my last flip. I got 100X on my last flip. I got 100X on my last flip. 100 bands just to get me in your class pick. I got 100X on my last flip. I got 100X on my last flip. My appearance read, you don't have this. I got 100. Yes, you need on the right track. One of them need to take on my life. I'm walking through fire loud. Put your demon up in their mind. Say they come forgot how to be tempted. It's back for the hammer till I pick my brain up. That's how I'm keeping me. When I was falling on the ground and they never get red. They just want to talk. They don't got the money to talk, so I block them. I was building for my people.
Oh, that's good.
Mizo made it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
So,
forget.
so they're all different vibes, right? Like all the tracks are different vibes already,
They're different vibes,
right?
different beats. Yeah, man.
So the whole
That's
album's like that, brother.
like the
Like the
beat
whole
too.
one. The
I
whole
reckon.
11 tracks.
Just gotta make sure everybody remembers, man. The name of the album. That's how you win, man. After the live, comment name of the album. We got a T-shirt with the mask from Fly By Nation to give away. We got
Yeah.
some earbuds, AirPods, whatever they want to call this. They're pink, so hopefully a female's number one and number two and picks it. Or somebody could give it away to their girlfriend or something. Or their sister or something. But yeah, man. It's been crazy, you know what I'm saying? We're learning a lot about King Mizo, man, where he came from and the evolution from
Mm-hmm.
misery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, Droog.
I was gonna ask what type of beats you prefer, but it seems like it doesn't really matter. You can catch a vibe on any type of beat.
Yeah, exactly. Feels so. It's depends how I'm feeling that day, or if I'm like, yo, I'm in album making
But
season.
the
You know?
underground, yeah,
Yeah, that's my brother right there. Bigger shout out Beneath the Underground too. We had Droog. He was like one of my first sponsors ever. Beneath the Underground, brothers from Australia, man.
nice, nice. Like any type of beats. That's how I am still. Like I can catch a vibe on any beat. I don't care if it's rock and roll, fucking reggae, whatever, Afro beats, any type of beat. I'll definitely see that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm just trying to have fun too, man. As long as I'm having fun, man. I'm not gonna
Ah,
make it like just out of anger or this or that. I'm gonna make fun music now. Like I made so much unknown misery music. I'm making fun. I'm making shit I want to make. And once in a while, it's gonna sound maybe not as fun, you know, but it's mostly gonna be fun. And I'm gonna have fun making it. I'm saying the word fun. You
straight. You know what I'm
know what I
saying?
mean?
A lot of people are too
Yeah,
serious with it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You have to have fun at what you're doing. Like I was saying before, you know what I'm saying? If you're loving what you're doing and you're doing what you love and you're traveling and it's bringing you places, that's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? There's no losing there. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you love and you're making stuff out of it. You know what I'm saying? You're living your life, you're traveling, seeing different places of the world. That's what football did for me. You know what I'm saying? Like football got that for me when I was younger. It didn't seem like much, but yeah, it got me traveling all over Ontario. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? You know, I
okay.
got over there. You know what I'm saying? It brought me to Mexico. I got to play football out in Mexico and stuff
Oh
like that.
shit.
It's good, man. It's good when you know what I'm saying? When what you love
Mm,
takes you places. Cause that was a sick experience. You know what I'm saying? Playing
yeah,
football.
that's
I wish I could have went to a couple other places because they have football all over the world in places you'd never think. Like they have football teams, they have programs out there, crazy. It's like leagues, you know what I'm saying? Like men's leagues.
mm,
So that's good. But back to the music. But what would you say is your least favorite part about the music business side? Artists don't even know the business side is needs to be done.
oh, the about the business side.
Yeah, the business side of music. What is your least favorite thing about the business side?
It just gets in the way of creativity, man. People want control of this, control of that. Just that's like every. I just I've been learning to deal with the business side better now, because you have to. But yo, I just don't like the business side because it definitely, as a creative person, unless someone else is handling your shit, yo, it gets in the way of creativity. That's how I feel. You
Yeah,
know, you got to deal with people's like garbage and the energy. Yo, just like being the artist. So it's like, so right now I'm not dealing with that shit. You know, so
yeah.
I can have more fun. You know.
Marketing, promotions. When you're an artist doing everything, you're good, pal. You don't even think. You have to do everything yourself.
Exactly.
Everything yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some of these artists don't get it. Like they just think they can make music and put it out there. You gotta be marketing, you gotta be promoting.
You have to invest, man. You have to
Shout out
invest.
to the Brown Boys in the building. Yeah, man, you have to do a lot, man. Or like you did, like get a marketing team, you know what I'm saying? Hire a manager. But that's another part of the game that man, because when I first started my Iceberg TV back in 2012 and I was dropping a video every week and doing shows all over the place and I was so busy, I was like, yeah, I need a manager, you know what I'm saying? But my manager was a dud, you know what I'm saying? Like I paid my manager and it was just like nothing was happening. Like before I had my manager, I was already booking a show at least like twice a month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm paying someone now that's supposed to keep me more organized and have me more on the street, and nothing was changing. It was not getting better. It was getting worse. You know what I'm saying? I was having less shows, less engagement. So it's like it's hard to find a good manager or somebody that really believes in you or and wants to see you succeed. Because most of these people out here just want to take your money. They don't care about anything. They just want to take your money. As long as they got your money, they'll be like, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But it's hard, and
Yeah.
that's another thing I'd say to young artists. Like, if you're gonna work with someone, if you're gonna pay someone to do something for you, make sure their credentials are good. Even who was it the other day who came out and he said like he gave someone like 60K, Joyce Luca or whatever, Jordan Lucas. You know what I'm saying? He gave somebody because they had a credential, and that's the thing too. They could have credentials. She worked with Nipsey Hussle, so he trusted her, gave her 60K, and she vanished. You
Mm.
know, and I think that was like a marketing. It was a marketing firm or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So he's thinking, yeah, he's gonna get some good marketing, good promotion. Boom, your money's gone. So like that
Hmm.
part's tricky, man. You gotta find good people to work with, man. It's crazy.
Gotta try to learn a bunch of it too, at least the basics of it while you find these people, you know,
That's
so you also understand slightly. You know what I mean? Even if it's a little bit, the icing, you know?
It's crazy because that's true, man. That's the reason a lot of young artists and stuff get turned off of music because that turned me. That was a part of the thing that turned me off music back then. You know, my homie dropped out too. R.I.P. Blunt. I'm saying at the end of 2012. But yeah, like it made it seem like, you know, like, what am I doing this for? I'm paying this. I'm not having the progress. That discouraged me. I never did music from 2012 to like last year. You know what I'm saying? And I started back doing music and stuff. Now the movement is fully back in. OD in the
Mm.
building. Shout out OD in the building, man. Going by the name of O Marvelous One in here. I'm dropping a throwback track on Spotify next week, man. The G Click Anthem, man. It's getting dropped. It's gonna be on all platforms, man. Shout out OD. We gotta get a G Click reunion in here, man, and get some new tracks out there, man. Real shit. But I see your music videos. All your music videos look, you know what I'm saying? They're good. You know what I'm saying? I know you spent money. What would be like your dream music video?
Yo, all those music videos is, yo, me and my business partner.
No,
All
but
of
like
them.
if you had, I'm saying like if you had, say, I don't know what they call it, factor. See, you had a factor was it?
Oh, you're saying,
What
okay,
you
okay,
want?
word,
You know what I'm
word,
saying?
okay.
What would be your dream music video? Like what like location? Like what do you think would be like?
See, okay, if I could get a director X, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and dream location, ooh, yeah, 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 man. Somewhere nice still, somewhere like
Yeah, man, your
a
splits
little
right there.
private spot, you know?
Yeah.
Private island, you know what I mean? Like,
The island.
you know? Then that's where it'll happen. You know what I mean? Like,
The X directing it. Yeah, man. His videos are like movies now, man.
oh, masculine from India right here.
He came in.
Big
Shout
artist
out,
from India.
shout out Masculine from India, you know what I'm saying? Everybody follow him up too. I was commenting back with Marvelous talking about royalty up. But I was telling him, yo, when you load this stuff up to Spotify, I put your name as an artist. So if you go create your Spotify as an artist or whatever, go claim your name, then you
Hmm?
can get royalties and the splits. It's automatic. I don't have to do nothing. Your money's there. Don't worry. Just make sure you're promoting the track so you can get the spins, so you can get the money. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Don't buy the fake
Yo,
spins. Don't buy
Nick
the
out
fake
here.
spins, man. We don't
Oh,
want the
man.
fake spins. I know Omar's lazy. He's a computer guy. I know he'll go hit up one of the hackers and have us ran up. But we don't want that one, man. We want the reals.
Yeah,
Don't the
straight,
real
man.
spins, man. Yeah, man. So, what else should we get into, man? Let them know a little more about you. What's the next step after the album? What do you have in plans? Is there, you said, talk to them, let them know, because maybe some different people's in the group about the release party that you're having, because that was real interesting, man.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, yo, once this album drops, well, first, yeah, the release party is on the 2nd of October, this Saturday, at 11 p.m. UTC. That's 7 p.m. in Toronto. So 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. It's a 2-hour show. It's a virtual reality inside a place called Decentraland. You go to decentraland.org and you can see, well, yo, you know what? Go to Guerrilla Music. Go to Guerrilla Music, GUERRILLA Music. You know what I mean? .ca, and you'll see a page that says the VR release party. And you could jump right in, bro. It's free, and it's like you're basically going to be an avatar. We're going to be giving away wearables, which you spoke about earlier, but it's going to be a different experience, man. It's like, I feel like it's free, man, and you're at home. You could show up in 3 different ways. You could show up in Decentraland. All you need is a MetaMask wallet. Trust me, just look it up, and it's not hard, And then if you need help, you could message us, And then, I don't know, man. Other than that, hope the release party goes well. Hopefully, eventually, I could get some physical release parties going down. But after that, it's just, I'm going to keep pushing the album. And
So all they have to do for the release party is, it's like it's on their phone, they're like the internet?
Yeah, the release party is on the internet, man. It's basically...
I have to try to tap into that. I didn't even really understand how we were saying. I thought it was like actually somewhere you go and they're like virtual reality with the shit off and some shit.
It is still, you could use goggles and you could just end up in this world. It's like going into Sims or one of those things, or Minecraft, you know what I mean? But you have a character. So
Yeah,
you're in this world, you have a character, and doing your thing. So, and you could get wearables. So I'm giving away like t-shirts for those people that are NFTs, I'm mad tired right now, bro. Trust me.
All good, man.
Let's see we run it still,
been a long live. You
Yeah.
went overtime with the movie, you know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of exclusives. You got to see a little sneak peek of the video in the works, you know what I'm saying? The album's dropping on Saturday. Everybody make sure you follow that. King Mizo made it. The name of the album, and that's the giveaway question answer. We just gave it to you. So the first 2 people, the first 2 names I see, you're gonna have to come pick up your prize because I'm not delivering them. I'm joking, I might deliver them, depending on how far you are. So, but Fly by Nation, you know what I'm saying? Shout out FBN 203. That's their what do you call it? Their IG handle. The company's name is Fly by Nation, and got a couple gifts to give away. You're gonna have more giveaways next week. Next week, tune in. We're gonna have cash exclusive. You know what I'm saying? A Reborn Entertainment and Atlantic Cakes next week. You know what I'm saying? Turn up for that on Saturday. That's when that next track's dropping. You know what I'm saying? The G-Click Anthem. I've been dropping some throwbacks. I'm trying to drop a track every week on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? They want you to have them 4 weeks ahead and shit. So I'm working. Crazy, man. I don't know what happened to Who is Venus. I thought she was going to come through. Juice Elevator. Thought they were going to come through, do their thing, spit a little bit, drop some new music. But I guess the next time there's some.
Yeah, man.
Everybody in the building, man.
Yeah, big respect, man.
Any questions? Anybody want to shout out in the box right now, man? He's working. Make sure you follow him, get his contact information. You want to work, he's down to work,
Yo,
collab, whatever.
bro, we've been working since like, yo, we've been working until 4 a.m., 5 maybe.
For
And then I
real.
wake up early, man. It's one of those fucked up days. It's like, yo, I need sleep. And then I blaze that one thing. Yeah.
I'm one of those. Like some days, like the other day, I went to the studio, and then I went home. I didn't even sleep. It was just a vibe. I was just up, play 2 games, It's just like fuck. Next day's 8 o'clock. You gotta get up and go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Get up and go, no sleep. But we're out here, and the music's motivation. You know what I'm saying? This keeps me moving. Like when I have access to a studio, that's when I feel the best. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I could go at any time because as an artist, that was very frustrating for me too. Like wanting to record and not being
Mm.
able to get to the studio.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hated those days.
Yeah, I
Trust me.
feel that.
Rough arguments with studio owners and some fucked up situations and shit, but
You just need to get it off. Yeah, exactly.
need to
Yo,
get
I
it
feel the
off,
same.
man. Like I hate that. I used to hate when I'm linking the studio, man. He'll be like, yeah, studio Wednesday at 5. I'm the type of person like I like to make sure stuff's in order as planned. So 4:30, I'm calling like,
Hmm.
well, one, we're still on for 5, right? And if I'm not
Yeah,
getting no call from 4:30 till 5, oh man, I'm pissed off.
yeah, yeah. Yo, for me, that's why it's like
That has me angry.
I always try to get my
Uh,
any type of recording, session ready.
on it.
So if I can record myself, it's easy. Like I'd rather be able to record myself. You know what I mean? Because then I
Yeah,
could just
yeah. That's why I
do it at
started.
my pace.
The truth is, I started to record myself from when I first started doing music. I just never had a good program or a good mic or anything. I had
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
my computer in my house, my dollar store mic,
Mm.
and I think like Acid Pro were one of those programs I used to record on, and my Fruity Loops. That's what I used to sit down in my room. I self-taught myself all that stuff and started recording. So now,
Mm.
yeah, any studio I go to, yeah, I know my way around the 1, 2 programs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
record myself.
Exactly.
Yo, Bodie remembers those days. The little dollar store mic with the fucking. I ripped off a piece of the wife meter and covered over the mic to try to have the speaker.
Shit.
Those are the days, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Facts, big facts on the mic in the room, man. Those are the days. That's crazy, man.
Yo, man. Yo, Lionel McQuaid held me down, bro. Like when no one gave me any credit, these guys just literally, yo, a little down payment. And the first time I was young, I fucked it up, you know?
Yeah,
And then, yo, I was like, oh, fuck. Yo, I tried again. You know what I mean? I paid them off. Kept up. Yo, like, till this day, whenever I need something to record, it's like I could just go there and do it. And they
yeah.
don't care about my credit at all, man. So it's like, big respect, man. They keep, like, musicians alive, I swear, in Canada.
It's out there. You need equipment, man. Lonnie McQueen, man. They have it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Get that. Even if it's just a mic to just record on an interface on your computer, you know what I'm saying? Just to have practice tracks, man. It goes a long way. Especially when you want to do something right away. You can go to the big studio and do it after, spend the money, but having it goes a long way.
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna get into one of my videos, man.
Okay.
The video we dropped at it was end of January, February, I think. Me and my nephew, the first video I dropped since I started doing music again with my nephew, who actually got me back to my vibe. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
if my nephew wasn't doing music, I never heard my nephew's songs, I wouldn't have got back into music. You know what I'm saying? I heard my nephew. I was just like, nah, man, this kid's too good. We gotta get back in the booth, man. Me and him is working on a little EP together.
Okay, yeah. You
So
see that.
yeah, so it's all night. So the first release since what? Since 2012, man. Wagwan fam, yeah. Lawrence Ave in the building. Chopper said nothing but flipping all night. So look on me like. So lick on me. Flipping and flipping, so lick on me. Fell on the pot. Flipping and flipping up. Saucy, I'm dripping plus. Hey. Flipping, so lick on me. It's right. Like a kite. Godson 13 in the building. Shout out all the 1-3s all over. You know, 13. Like a kite. See your art, tell that it's Mr. Town no. For a fight. Alright. Somebody died. And I'm trying. So lick on me. Flipping, so lick on me.
That's fire still.
I'm saying that was one of the beats I heard, and I was like, yo, this beat's bumping. I want to drop something on this right now. Like some of the beats give you that energy, you know?
Yeah, it's proper still.
The verse was done, but it was like what? I think the verse is like 12 bars and started getting complete. Yeah, I'll make a longer verse on that. But it's like that's how the beat was made, you know what I'm saying? But that's the next thing these young artists I should have mentioned. We need to get our stems for our beats. If you're in a studio and you're recording and your engineer's not asking for stems, they don't care, they just run the beat and think, not in a good studio. You're not recording with somebody who has your best interest at heart. I'm telling you. Because a lot of these guys are freaking lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, I make sure that just like this album, I make sure that I own the masters for life, you know? I own publishing for life. It's exclusive for life, you know? And it's like, yeah, that's what I make sure. And that's it.
I have to have it. Because yeah, man, now when you start working with other engineers and they're just like, yo man, this part of the beat, you know what I'm saying? The piano needs to drop out where your verse comes in, and they can't do it if they don't have the stems. It's important when you're getting your beats, buying your beat from these guys online. Don't even pay for it unless they're sending you the stems, man. I'm learning the hard way. It hinders your creativity, the engineer's creativity. You know what I'm saying? If you're recording with a good engineer, they're gonna want to be able to adjust and change every single part of that beat that's there. You know what I'm saying? So I do that.
And if you're online like on BeatStars or something, just don't message the people, if anything, you know what I mean? Like message the producer if it's something like, this is like $20. but it's a dope beat actually, you know, or whatever it is, just $300, whatever. Yo, message him and be like, yo, what? This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. What's the price? I'm looking to own my masters, own this, own that, publishing. And the publishing be fair, not greedy, you know? It's like, to me, it's like publishing would be 50-50 with the producer, whether I know him or not. You know, for life though.
For sure, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Can't be on anything else unless she's giving you the beat for free. I'm gonna get into my second video, man. Just gonna end this live off. And you know what? You should type in the comments so I can pin it your website to go to virtual thing. I can put that comment. This video is Miss My Fab, man. It's just a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just like what you said, your music's a different vibe. We're going from the hype vibe right now to a totally different vibe right now.
We just go again, y'all. If your A act like a shark, then on my face, freestyling with clips in the car. I can go back to playing with riding in the car. You should talk to me still, but it's sad because we are hard. There is a DV,
You gonna be hard. Then my dead twins push me like, Daddy, be smart. I was only in grade 6. RIP, always rocking some sick kicks. Always chase the quick fix. That's real conflict. Smoking some private, change emotions, switch my vibe. There is a pride. Makes my kids cry. Shout out DJ Chippy in the building. Shout out Shauna Shante. Program. That hurts my whole soul, man. Yeah, man. That was the second video for the year. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget everybody the giveaways. You got Fly By Nation and the AirPods. But yeah, Miss My Fam, you know what I'm saying? Have to get in a deep track this year, you know what I'm saying? Got back into music because my nephew, you know, he lost my sisters. You know, cancer, fuck cancer all day. That bitch ass nigga. But yeah, that was the second video, you know what I'm saying?
It's a blessing though, brother. At least you're making music, you know, like that's
for
a
sure.
good thing.
It brought me back to, you know what I'm saying, myself. You know what I'm saying? Like football had me happy, then fucking COVID hit. Then it was like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? No football, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Have to get back to the music, man. Now I was like, I don't know what I'd be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wasn't doing music right now, like, what would be the motivation to get up every day? I do not know. You know what I'm saying? Because work wasn't doing it. I wasn't gonna get up for work to go to work every day, you know what I'm saying? But having the music done, and also you probably don't know, but my kids are also in a rap group.
Mm.
I've seen kids, six of them are in the rap group. The Hooligans, their first video just dropped. This good number, way better than my video. Shit, they got
Really?
11,
Okay.
they got 11K on their video already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just another
Uh,
part of motivation, a part of the work. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Make sure the business side of all that is taken care of, the aspect. That's why I was talking
Yeah.
about the whole Jumper show where they review the videos. I want to send my kids' video there for a review, you know? So
Yeah, yo. Honestly, brother, email them.
I'm gonna come link with you still. I'm gonna come link with you still, cause for sure, like I want to work. For like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm always down to network and work with people, learn things from them. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is what I really want to do, and I'm saying not only for me as an artist, you know what I'm saying. I also want to learn more as an engineer, and
Mm,
I'm also managing my kids. So there's a lot about the music industry that I need to know. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, true.
The business side of things too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that makes sense, brother. Yeah. Yo, just get at me, man. I'm around usually, like
That's
I'll
a 100.
message scattered, maybe, but I'll get back. And then
Um,
it's like, yeah, let's just make some.
we'll definitely link, work on some music, and work on, you know what I'm saying, some of the business side of things. Like I can see your network is very big and it reaches into different countries and different places of the world, and that's, you know what I'm saying. That's something I'd love to tap into. You know what I'm saying. Send some of your friends my kids' video and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying. That's just a different audience tapping in other
Hmm.
places, you know what I'm saying? So man, anything like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm down.
I
I'm
used to have
down.
a thing called Empty-Handed Warriors, man. It was like a collective I founded when I went to Europe for the first time. I kept moving around after Czech Republic. It was like
Okay,
magnets, man. Like true heads, like magnets. Boom. Like, what? This is the dopest MC. Yo, you got to meet the dopest MC from our city. Got to meet the dopest MC from our city, Yo, I meet the illest MCs. And so I'm like, yo, we started a collective called Empty Handed Warriors because I had an album that time called Empty Handed Warrior. So it was like, yo, we started a collective. And that's how, like, these networks happened. But
bro.
and like some things scattered a little, but yo, things are still around, the foundation. But yeah,
That's
no,
good,
not
man. That's
just
good.
ask me, yo.
And that really, like, no, for real. I'm gonna tap in for real, man. Time is it's almost time to wrap it up. I can't believe it was the King Mizo show. I should have just named it that and had you as the only artist and fucking had the King Mizo show because you pulled through, man, and you came and you rocked out with
Respect,
me
brother.
for the whole 2 hours practically. You know what I'm saying, man? Big
I'm
shout out
falling.
to
I'm
you.
zoning.
Make sure y'all get
Respect.
the album,
Yeah,
download it, dream it, pump the videos, go hit up YouTube right now, check out his old stuff, the new stuff's coming. You know what I'm
yo,
saying?
let me just leave a drop, brother. Let me just let everyone know,
Oh,
yo,
for
like,
sure, for sure, for sure. But I'm gonna wait till after. I'm gonna show one more video, and
one
then
more.
I'm
Okay,
this is the latest video out right now, featuring $1 Million Mastermind and Ty Black.
okay.
And next feature the vibes, you know. You gotta have some fun.
Yeah, exactly. People want to have a good time sometimes.
It's something new. Bless. Shout out MSF Encore, you know what I'm saying? In the building, showing love. Shout out everybody in the building. And with the crew, King London voice in the building.
Mm.
I'm about to wrap up. That's another man to network with. Hello, patience, baby. This shit is crazy, baby. Salute, big dog. When we splash it, don't leave a clue.
I'm blind to the critics, I don't give a fuck. She runs and she freaks, no one's on my feet. A lot of niggas trying to scheme, that's the winning team. You see the party is popping, so from my throat. We catching bodies on bodies, ain't illegal. I'm taking all of these shots up to my room. And I'm probably gonna say I love you too. I know me, always on the hustle. 1,000 G's, niggas on my muscle. Sucker free, what it's gotta be. She a freak and she jacking me. We open it.
Yeah, that's properly. Shout out. Cut and go true in the building. It's like a fool. God first. Stay sturdy. But is the coochie worthy? My young is rolling dirty. I'm geeking off the perkies. And he killing the rhythm. Freestyle written. When I'm spitting, it's hitting. Something new, shorty rolling, and she got some baddies too. I am me, are you dumb? She better have the blue. College party, and we wildin' in our 7 rooms. The movement now resumes. We popping bottles any day and even afternoon. Jack Peasy in the building. Air balloon, shutting down the party. Tonight we by the pool. It's a party, we by the pool. Dripping in my shoes. What up, it's like up. We got it. Alright, man. It was the King Mizo edition. When I say this live, it's gonna be the King Mizo.
Peace secure. It's my brother from long time right there. Peace,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, man. Give them a little drop, man. Shut it out. We ending off the show.
All right.
Take it away.
So, King Mizo, first of all, Isebeurgtv, big respect. You know, all the support is much appreciated, you know. And yo, you have people here engaged, you know what I mean? There's a nice small community right here, and it's big, you know, 'cause that's what it is.
Respect.
You know what I mean? And yo, power to it, brother. And yo, man, let's build. But I go as King Mizo. Look out for King Mizo. That's the chapter right now. King Mizo, debut, self-titled album under that name. The album's called King Mizo. Make you say it a bunch of times, you know? And it's dropping October 2nd everywhere with the VR release party. Go check out guerrillamusic.ca. You know what I mean? And yo, like I'm saying, something's happening. I'm going, yo, and for real, yo, roll with me. I'm asking you, everyone in Toronto. I'm inviting everyone in Toronto. Let's go. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Rolling, man. We rolling for sure, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in contact for sure.
Let's go.
Second album dropping, man. King Mizo.
So Toronto's gonna win, yo. Keep winning.
Everybody, shout out, pinky ring, salute all the real ones, all the fake ones. King Mizo, the King Mizo edition. See y'all in 2 weeks. I think it's gonna be the exclusive cash edition or the exclusive cakes or something. You already know what it is, man. Big shout outs to you. Thank you for coming through. Everybody that came out. We'll see y'all next time, man. Remember, contest. To win the contest, go comment the name of the album we just told you. AirPod giveaway and the mask and the t-shirt, man. I'm about to post this within the next 5 minutes. This will be posted. Shout out Bella. Shout out 777 Tammy. Everybody that came through. It's easy. The first 2 people to comment win the prizes, man. I'll see y'all in the comments. Enough love, man.
Peace, brother.
Country.